Hello guys, well welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be installing side markers. If you didn't know, I already have some, but they are dying off and they are kind of falling apart. So today we got new ones. This design that I got, it's going to be a double LED. If you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure to do so because that's where I made a poll and most of my Instagram users decided to get this style that we're going to be showing today. We're not going to spend that much time here in the unboxing table because I mean it's pretty simple. This is how they're going to come. Little packaging. Supposedly this is a new connector which I'm going to go through, and I mean look at that. It just looks better. The ones that I got at first didn't look as good as this. This one looks a little bit better, just the way it's shipped. But I mean, that was 2 years ago. Companies progress, companies make new designs. Like I said, this was a double, and that's a new design that wasn't available whenever I was in the market for one. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and install them. This should be an easy install. The side markers is one of the first mods that I did, and honestly, if I could do them, then everyone could do them. So let's just go ahead and head outside. Alright, so here's a little example. This is what's going on. You can see it. This is a little bit glossy black. This is a little bit faded away. Like I said, 2 years ago, I mean, they did the job. So we're gonna start on the driver's side. So we're gonna put our wheel all the way to the side, and I'm gonna explain why here in a bit. Alright, so now that we're done that, we get space to work here. Take all these screws that you have, and then we can get our hands through here. So make sure the wheel's this way, that way you get space. And then we can take our screws, which I'm about to take more screws, and then we can get in there. Alright, so right here you're going to find the little hole right here. You're going to click it in, and it's going to pull the side marker off, because right here is going to be the clips for it. So you're going to click it in, and it's going to click off. So I'll see you whenever this thing is already off. Alright, so whenever we remove it, just slide it up. This is going to be slid in, so slide it up, get the wires, and you're going to see your connector. This is like this because I tried to fix it because these kind of fell from here. But anyway, you're going to plug this. Alright, so now this is going to be the old one. It's all faded, all scratched up, and some of them don't work. I had to rewire it too. And like I said, over 2 years they work good, but it's time to let them go and go for a new design. So let's go ahead and clean here, and we're going to grab the new one. Alright, so these right here, they should be non-polar, meaning that you could just put it on whatever side. And this is a new kind of style. You see this one has wires. This one's like a motherboard type. I don't know how to explain it, but this is the new style that they come in. We're just going to plug it in. And now this is where the rookie mistake happens. So 2 years ago, I would just take this in and put them in. And something that a lot of people do, and a lot of people just want to get done with it, stick it in. But the thing with that is that I did this 2 years ago, and all the water and everything gets in there, which is probably why the LEDs didn't last as long. So the step is to not forget to install it. You know what? So now it's plugged in, it's sealed in there. Now we're just gonna make sure if it works or not. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on real quick. Okay, so now that this is facing this way, it's gonna be kind of hard to twist. So it was kind of difficult. You gotta twist really hard. All right, so now that this is facing this way, as long as it lets you put in the side marker, we're gonna come in, again the tab, push it in, and now we're gonna click it in. And there you go. You can slide this off, and you see how shiny and good it looks now. Alright guys, so here you're just gonna find a little bolt right here. I'm not gonna be able to show it to you just because the tires are kind of wide. They're wider than stock, so there's no way I can put the camera in here, but right here is gonna be one, and then we could pop this up. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. Okay, so now that the bolt is gone, now we're gonna give it a pull. There you go. And now we can make our hands or our screwdriver in here to pull it off. In this case, it looks like I don't need it. I can just pull it out. Again, swipe this way for the little tab here. Get your cables, and again, the same rookie mistake that all of them have. This is not connected as it should. So make sure, again, I can't stress this enough. These would have lasted a lot longer if I would have done that, and plus your connectors won't get like that. So we're gonna go ahead and do the same. We're gonna clean this, clean the terminals, plug them in. Right, so again, it don't matter what side you put it. We're gonna plug them in. And same thing, we're gonna make sure it works. Okay, so it works, so now we're gonna do the same. This tab aligns right here. You might need to pull the bumper a little bit to make it fit. Alright, push it in. Now it's ready to click in. Just guide the little clip in. There you go. You hear that nice clip? And then that's how you put the marker. Now we're gonna pop this back in place. Put this bolt in there, and we're ready for the front, the rear, and the next side is gonna be exactly the same. Alright, so now that we're done with one side, we're gonna turn the wheel the other way. We're gonna do the exact same thing. I'm just gonna fast forward for y'all, but everything's gonna be the exact same. So let's just go ahead and do the other side.
Still go, even when you feel slow, you can still go, even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go, 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 yo, go.
Well, right guys, there you have it. This won't need a whole week of testing since it's the exact same design and it's pretty much the same thing as before. It's just that it's going to be a double roll, and now it should last longer with the modification. That seems to be common sense, but yet a lot of people miss it. I also want to give special thanks to the Instagram people who voted for the double roll. Good choice. It looks amazing. It's a good choice with that. Now let's just go ahead inside and finish up this video. Well, right guys, well there you have it. As you saw, it's a simple install, simple modification, but it changes the whole look of your car. In this video, you couldn't see a big difference because they were both smoked, but if you have the stock reflectors, you will see a big difference, and it's gonna be a good one. If you go for the single one or the double one, they're both gonna look amazing. They're both gonna do the job. Just make sure you do that little seal and you'll be perfectly fine. Now after 2 years, you can see that they are kind of faded. They're not as glossy, and I don't think that's because of the sealing or whatever. So that's just probably gonna happen with the ones we installed today. Again, they are $30, so every 2 years investing $30 is not a problem for me. And I mean, you never know, they might be on the market in 2 years from now, even better ones, you know. So I mean, that's really it for this video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, but there's gonna be modifications that y'all get to decide. Not all of them get decided on me. Again, sometimes I don't know what looks good in my car and what doesn't, or sometimes I like 2 ideas and I just want to know what y'all think. Now don't forget to like and subscribe, and catch y'all till next time.